Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. So today I want to work on something. I was cleaning up the garage a little bit here and found a couple of projects that I hadn't finished. It's a little chilly out here, guys. I'm sorry. I got the heater going, but I'm still cold. So I found a couple of projects here that I hadn't finished. So today I'll throw this on the lathe. It's a piece of walnut. It was a log when I started, and it was still wet, so I wanted to let it dry out a little bit more. Got a couple cracks in it and everything, so I'm going to turn it and see if those cracks will come off. Almost forgot the important thing. Alright guys, got a lot of dust kicking up in here, so I'm going to grab me a dust mask real quick. Alright, so looks like I'm going to try and put a pedestal on here. Make it a pedestal bowl. sawdust. Go ahead and do some sander sealer on it. And this is myelin sanding sealer. Again, not sponsored by any of these people. It's just stuff I've been able to pick up on the way while I've been learning how to do this. Since I know this needs more work, I'm not going to go ahead and completely finish it. I'm going to need to like take the pedestal part down, the base of the pedestal here down just a hair, and then right around the top I'm going to have to redo it, which as soon as I flip it around you might be able to see some of this. Now, as you can see, right along here, there's some chip out. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and work on the outside first. Then we'll hollow the inside out. Back to the sander sealer. As you can see, I got some huge cracks going on in here. But I'm going to leave those because instead of this being a bowl, I think I might make it into something else. Alright, now I'm going to use some of the Yorkshire Grit. Again, still not sponsored by any of these products, just stuff I picked up along the way. Now, most people would use a paper towel to apply this stuff. Not most people. Although for this one, I am going to use it. Just because it's a lot larger than most of the stuff I usually use this on. That's got a nice shine to it right there by itself. But can't leave out the actual polish. Got some Obi Shine juice. This isn't something that you buy in the store. This is something you make on your own. You can find the recipe online. Usually takes about 2 to 5 coats of this on a piece of wood to give it a nice shine. And there you go. You can see that shine already from there. shiny, shiny. Alright, now we gotta do the inside. Aren't you glad I'm doing all this in time lapse? Alright guys, I got my Forstner bit on here. We're gonna see if we can hollow it out a little bit with that. And after that, we're gonna have to probably wait for the rest of this to finish up tomorrow. On second thought, I'm going to use some different drill bit to start off with. So I got this big 55/64 that I rarely get a chance to use. So we're going to give that a try. Ugh. Hey everybody. Alright, so as you can see, it's now nighttime. I go back on mids tomorrow, so I figured this would be a perfect time since I got to stay up all night to finish up a couple of videos, or at least work on some, and try and get a little bit of stuff done out here in the garage while I can. As you can see, I got a little bit of a rig set up on here right now. This is a stabilizer. Basically what it does is it stabilizes your piece that you have on the lathe while you're trying to turn. This one's made out of wood. They make them out of metal. I actually happened to find this one from a guy who was selling it on eBay. I don't know if he has any of the listings back up, but if he does, I will try and put one down in the link. But it is a lathe stabilizer, is I believe what these are called. The metal ones are quite a bit more expensive, and granted, depending on what you're turning and the size, you may want the metal over the wooden one. This one's been really good to me so far. I've used it probably about 4 or 5 times, and as you can see, works pretty good. And the fact that it's quiet makes it even nicer to use. So whenever I get ready to start turning this, I am going to do it in time lapse as well, and I will try and get rid of the sound because I'm also going to have, I got a vacuum cleaner set up. Since this is closed off, yesterday whenever I was doing this, it got full of dust in here, and even with the dust mask, it was pretty thick flying around in here. So hopefully this will help out a little bit. Alright, now we got that all sanded out. throw on a little bit of sander sealer. Yeah, can't even talk here. Sanding sealer on the inside, and then we'll move on to the abrasive paste, and then finally the finish. Moving on to the Yorkshire now, and again, I am not sponsored by any of these products. I guess I say that a lot, but I just want to make sure you guys know this is not stuff that, this is all stuff that I've collected and tried and everything. And some of this is still stuff that I'm still using from the first time I tried it. So, hence the Yorkshire. There's some other products out there I'd like to try, but I still have the Yorkshire, so I'm going to use it until it's gone. But of course I didn't like it. Then I'd get something else. But I'll put some links down in the bottom to for some of the stuff that I got here that I can actually find, just in case any of you guys want to give them a try. Putting the finish on, that's the OB Shine Juice. A little bit of that on the outside here. Alright guys, that's the first layer, and I'll come back after I put the next couple layers on. Alright everybody, so I got this thing finished. Got a nice shine put on there. Got the interior. As you can see, there are some cracks. They go through pretty deep, so I don't know if this will hold liquid. However, it's a nice little tabletop candy dish, or maybe a vase, candle holder. But I did put a finish on the bottom. I did not buff it out. I'm debating on putting a, I got some 3D printed discs with my logo on them. Debating on putting one of those on the bottom and filling this in with resin. If I do, I'll post some pictures of that on my Instagram. I'll have a link to my Instagram and Facebook down on the bottom. Most of the stuff that I sell, I'm doing through Facebook Marketplace now. So the links are from the Facebook page to the stuff I have listed so far. I do need to add some more stuff to it, but I'll get some pictures of this, or a video of this, add to the video, if I learn how to talk here, of this thing on a turntable so you guys can actually get a good view of it. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button, subscribe, share my video if you want. I would like to start doing these on a regular weekly basis. We've got a few other ones that I'm working on for the future, so any support would be grateful. And thanks again for checking out the video.